Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your daily tarot reading for Monday, the 27th of January, 2020. Yay, getting the year right finally. We're in the first house of the moon here. It is in Pisces because it is just after this new moon in Aquarius that we just had. And if you guys haven't, do check out that Lunar New Year new moon in Aquarius video that I did. I pulled cards for each sign for not just the new moon in Aquarius and what's coming up and what's being brought into this new moon cycle for you, but in terms of the whole year ahead in terms of lunar cycles. So definitely go check that out. I timestamped it for all the signs. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. It's been a really crazy one for me. This Lunar New Year awoke some medical problems in me that I did not expect. So it was kind of a rough weekend for me, and I was not able to do like any of the spell work or any of the moon magic stuff that I really wanted to do, which was kind of frustrating and disappointing. So I've had to kind of modify it in a lighter way for myself so I didn't feel so bad about it. Anyways, let's get into this here. Funny little quick story. I'll tell you that at the end, actually, of how I got what's it called? A fortune from an Elvis machine. Or, from Elvis. So it was really weird. And I'll tell you about that at the end and I'll read it out. So we're going to use what is this? The Hieronymus Bosch deck here. My very weird deck, which means that we're probably going to have to get out its little booklet because it's a weird one and it always has very interesting different meanings, and I like to use the booklet actually. This is like the only tarot deck that I do enjoy using the booklet, and I will go and check out what the booklet is saying for it just because the meanings are very different and they're really super cool. So anyways, let's get into this and see what's going on today. If you guys haven't, do make sure to subscribe. Do make sure to share if you enjoyed it. And definitely check out your monthlies as well as the yearlies, guys. The yearlies that have been up. Ooh, okay. As I looked up, it's 222. You've been around quite a bit. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, like, can we stop the reading here? These are some really positive cards, even for this deck. First card out here is the Knave of Swords, and this, I'm just going to get a little booklet open because, again, I think the meanings for these cards are just incredible. So, Knave of Swords here, the bully. The smaller the enemy, the greater his wrath. Today, we might feel a situation, I don't know, it's almost like if you have been trying to gain some type of upper hand knowledge, whatever, just trying to get in touch with somebody for a while, and it's been difficult. I do feel that we felt kind of bullied in this situation. Like, what's the freaking point here? If no one's going to message me back, what's the point of me putting my energy into this? What's the point of me hoping? I might as well just let it go. Although, after that, I just feel like things really kind of change here. And I want to pull actually some from a different deck before we get there because this feels interesting. Yeah, okay, I see. Wow, okay, so somebody's leveled up here. For those of you who are dealing with a love situation, especially with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we get the Knight of Cups and then the King of Cups. For me, something that has, we've been maybe waiting on it, being like, oh, this is so immature, it's frustrating, like, this person has bullied me. But then this energy switches to this, and I can't wait to show you what comes up after him because it's beautiful. But the Emperor shows up, authority, taking stance here, and, this is how I feel, this is who I am. I'm no longer trying to pretend to be something else. I'm no longer hiding. This is like a very stand up, this is what I'm saying type of dude here. The Emperor isn't somebody that minces his words, minces his power. Let's see what the deck here says about him. Authority comes from the man, not from his clothing, but the man must wear those clothes he makes authority recognize, the father. And then in between, again, that Knave of Swords, who's kind of looking at the Emperor in this. I know you can't see that, but how I can see this down here is that he's looking right at him and saying, you know, like ready. He's like ready to go. Like, come at me. Like, I dare you, because you frustrated me. You brought me up to this point here, and now I'm ready to kind of snap. I'm ready to tell you off. I'm ready to tell you to get lost. I'm ready to tell you I'm over you, for some of you. But then that Knight of Cups to the King of Cups is what transforms it to the Emperor. So for me, this feels like this is how I feel, and I've grown. I have matured. There's a sense of maturity to this person. Somebody you thought was a Knight of Cups, a dreamy, wishy lover who may not actually have any solid clout. You know, somebody who doesn't have the clout here is kind of what I feel like. We're coming from someone who has no clout to somebody who's got it all, who's got the compassion, the love, the real emotional stability and maturity for this. Somebody who you didn't think had the emotional maturity, who you didn't think maybe even had the feelings to back it up, even though, you know, maybe we had a fling here, maybe they said something, maybe something has happened here in the past. It felt like we didn't have a lot of trust and faith in this. Or we were starting to believe, you know, I don't know, maybe this is a greedy person, maybe this is somebody who has used me. Because Queen of Pentacles reversed, she's all gold here too. You know, listening to know how to make that which belongs to others one's own. But when I get that reverse, there's a sense of greed. I want to make you mine, but I don't want to keep you. So maybe we thought this is where this whole situation was coming from. And yet, it's moving on to the 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. And this is what I've been waiting to show you, because it is great. The 10 of Chalices and then the 9 of Chalices. In any tarot deck, these are two extremely happy cards about love, about self-love, self-fulfillment. I have had success, and now I'm feeling it in my heart, my soul, in my emotions. I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm feeling good about where I'm at. And, you know, I don't really have anyone to thank but me. Because the 9 of Cups focuses on you, as most 9s do. It's all about you. It's all about you, girl. Singing that song from SpongeBob. Oh my God, Boys Who Cry. Put it in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about, and I hope you do. But 10 of Cups, the home, the family unit is not without asperity, but it holds together through sentiment. And 9 of Cups is the nest. The construction based on stolen emotions is fragile. Two very interesting messages for this. We have to make sure that what we're feeling is real. And is this person also really feeling this? Where'd this deck go? I'm like, where did my clarifying deck here go? All right, let's clarify that just a little bit there, because, oh, and there we get it. Ace of Cups, it's love. We might be questioning this, we might be wondering what's going on, but to me it feels like there's realizations of love, also offers today. And I'm not saying this is just a today thing, but it could be that somebody proves to you that they're not, you know, the word I'm looking for. They're not the half-assed lover that you might have thought they were. And as I say that, we get the 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. What a reading, guys. Whoever is resonating with this as a love reading, like, this is beautiful. This is a reading that I would love to have, you know? But Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, there's real love here. And to me, it feels like this water sign, this Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and even if it's you, it's like, this is how I feel, and this is what I'm going for. I'm not mincing it up anymore. I want to tell you how I really feel. I want to go for what I really love. Even if this isn't a love situation, it's, you know, what I have been doing, the way I've been going about this, you know, trying to poke holes in it, trying to say, you know, maybe I don't really want this, maybe I don't love it, maybe it's not enough. Again, whether it's a love situation or not, maybe this person has been ghosting you. They haven't been responding, or they haven't been responding in any type of emotional way that leads you to believe that there's something actually here. Again, we thought this whole situation was this. What this whole situation turns out to be, though, hell to the yeah. We'll take that, right? You'll take an Ace of Cups and a 2 of Cups. I'll take that offer. That seems quite fair. It's a fair offer, a fair relationship. 2 people who come up here with 2 filled cups with love for each other, filled cups of commitment. I want this. Do you want this? I care about you. Do you care about me? You know, and this could be unexpected. Maybe you didn't believe this person had the cup for you, but they do. And that's where you have to take the chance here. And I feel like what kind of pushes you to take that chance, or I don't even know if it's so, again, if this isn't you taking the chance, it's definitely this person coming in when you kind of really really starting to get to the point where you're like, you greedy bastard, get out of here. I'm over you. Like, get out of here. Like, I don't want to deal with your energy. You tricked me. You fooled me. But it's like, if you emotionally mature yourself, or if you realize that this person might have needed some time, maybe they're working through something, maybe something happened, but this person, this situation has grown to a really beautiful place where it is paying the emotional bills. I really don't know how else to put that. Let's pull a, let's bring it to the classics. Let's pull a Halloween oracle and a romance angel oracle for today, January 27th, 2020. Ooh, it's pumping right out. Okay. I want to say two cards come out here. I can't really ignore them because they're two very similar kind of scorpionic energies of death and the underworld. You know, the eternal cycle begins here, and where all things pause and begin again. You're being asked to reconsider a situation, to change, to shift here. And you know what? Interestingly enough, I believe I saw this moth recently. I know that's a random story, but I believe that actually might be the moth that I saw that was outside, and it was really weird looking. And it flew actually into my head. It was like having a tiny football launch into my skull. It was pretty hard, actually. Yeah, it was black and yellow striped there at the end, but it was definitely a moth. So anyways, do not be afraid if you pull the death cards. It simply means that something is falling away or will do so you can begin again strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. If you pull this card around Halloween particularly, the message is stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning. However, we pulled this at that Lunar New Year, also quite strong. Let's look at the underworld here real quick. Ooh, there we go. Okay, should the underworld card be present in your reading, you are being asked to consider what exactly you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. This may involve trials and tests. Keep moving. Whilst things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. You have to let go of what was, especially in terms of your beliefs about this person and situation, in order to let this new stuff in. Okay? Good stuff today. If you guys haven't, do make sure to subscribe. Do make sure to share the video if you enjoyed it and you think it could help somebody. Please do check out your yearlies. I put so much effort and work into those guys. Check them out, share them. They're the astrology for the whole year ahead. Very comprehensive and very attuned to specifically to each sign. So check that out. And let's see what love here. Oh my God, love. One card, please, for today, January 27th, 2020. What's happening? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You might not feel like you can trust this person, but I think that you can. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You could be falling in love again for some of you, or again, falling in love with this person in a way where everything else from the past had to be cleared out so that you could really focus on where we're at now and where we're heading. The situation might have been very confusing, might have been filled with power games, but it feels like, so there is a break this week in that energy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I'm going to read this little strange thing that I got from that Elvis fortune teller just because I thought it was so strange and funny. While money may make you smile, wisdom is more worthwhile. You are a very serious person and have had little time to relax, but you realize that success will only come from your own effort. Perseverance pays. I see great happiness in store for you. And again, I got this from an Elvis machine thing that told me my fortune. My lucky numbers are down there because I pressed the Taurus one, and it was just, it's just kind of funny. He said something weird to me in a weird old Elvis voice. Anyways, thought I would share that little funny tidbit. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the monthlies, see you in the weeklies. Check out the February ones that are also coming out soon. And have a great day.